November. And so as of today, 180 Eastern students will be denied jobs by the time they turn 34 because of something they have posted on social media. This may be a result of posting things that are inappropriate, as well as failing to understand the social media guidelines that companies they may be working for have established. So this statistic is a 10% statistic that is posted by dailycaller.com. It is for the demographic of people ages 16 to 34 that they surveyed, and have found that 10% of that demographic have been denied a job because of something they have posted on social media. So today, I'm going to talk to you about monitoring employee social media and why companies should do it. I'm going to focus on 4 key areas within this topic, including why companies do it, the wrong ways they handle it, the right ways they handle it, as well as the benefits that it can have on the company as well as the employees when it is done properly. So I'll start off with why companies do it. So there are 3 kind of main branches of why companies decide to monitor employee social media. They focus on security breaches, monitoring employee character, and ranting and bullying on social media. And all 3 of these are central to maintaining a company's reputation. So underneath security breaches, some things that employees can post on social media are they can leak patents, they can leak trade secrets, and give away ideas the company has that they may not realize they're not supposed to talk about, but can accidentally do, which can harm the company. As far as employee character, people may post racist or inappropriate comments on Instagram or Facebook about certain things that not only harms other people, but it reflects back on the company. Because when you are working for them, just like if you're a student at Eastern, what you do, you represent your school, you represent your company, so inadvertently you are presenting an image upon your company. As well as ranting and bullying, people can kind of rant and fume about their bosses or things that are going on at work that they may be unhappy with, and they may also post about other employees. And a little known fact off of TechCrunch.com and other legal social media websites is if you are actually cyberbullying someone that you work with or in another company, your company can actually be legally responsible for that bullying and can be sued because of that. So these are just some examples of inappropriate posts that workers have done. And while these are obviously extreme cases, these pictures in particular were posted around 2008 and are a cause for why so many companies are jumping to monitor employee social media now and setting up guidelines because of these pictures going viral. And obviously, most people are not working at Taco Bell and licking tacos and posting pictures of them. But this was a big wake-up call for companies. It was a real thing that actually affected the world of business and is really a cause for why it is being done now today. So, now I'm going to talk about inappropriate illegal methods that companies use. So, one of the parts is intercepting. So technically it is illegal for a company to monitor things you are sending in transit. So if you're sending an email to another employee, they can't pick that up before it even gets there and look at it. That is illegal for them to do. Also stored messages, so if you have text messages from another employee or emails you've sent previously that you have kept, they can't go into the archives and pull them out. Also, this is, I feel, very important for you guys to know as mostly social media users and going into the job market. It is illegal for a company to ask you for login info to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any social media account. They cannot legally ask you, we want your username and password, we want to go in and check, we want to look at your pictures. They can't actually ask you for those. They may go in and look at it if your profile is public and check things to verify kind of your background and your character, but they can't actually go in and require access to your account. So some of the good methods, and when I say appropriate and beneficial, I mean ways that it helps not only the employee but the company. It helps protect you, it helps foster a good moral environment and open communication in the workplace. So one of the first points I want to hit on is educating. It is important for companies to tell their employees what they expect and teach them how to post appropriately in the company, and to teach them what's right to post, what's wrong to post, and how they can also help market and promote the company through what they post on social media. And going along with that is clear guidelines. So establishing what can be posted on personal accounts as well as corporate accounts, because some companies do allow employees to have corporate social media accounts solely for the purpose of talking about the company, talking about work, in hopes of helping them discuss problems and also market products and things. So communication, it's important for management to talk to employees for them to know what is expected. And also, they want to have an open environment. So if someone posts something that one employee feels is inappropriate, rather than going straight to the management to report that and request that it be taken down, to actually post on that actual physical post or to tell the person that they feel that is inappropriate so that they can create an open environment of communication to discuss problems they feel is occurring with social media use. And one of the last points of methods company use is account separation. So they want to separate between personal and company accounts. So they want you to be able to talk about what's going on with your life and also be able to talk about what's going on in the workplace. But they want to create a defined line between whether things should be posted on your corporate account or whether it should be posted on your personal account. So some of the benefits of proper monitoring. So when proper guidelines and education are set, it's possible for these corporate accounts to exist, because if there is no fine line, if there is no education, then you can just be posting randomly these inappropriate things or giving away trade secrets without knowing whether or not it's open to the public. So you can also, when you have these corporate accounts such as Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, you can do marketing campaigns. So you can have your employees post like, wow, we have this really great thing going on. If you come in today, we have a 20% off. And they can actually use that as a free form of marketing and promoting the company. So also it's for advertising. And it also encourages employee communication. So it helps employees talk to each other, discuss group projects, and also if there are issues in between employees, they can discuss it over social media. And one of the last points is job retention. So when companies don't establish these guidelines and their employees do not know what is expected of them as far as posting on social media, this will allow them to retain their jobs because they know what is appropriate and they can avoid posting a picture of licking taco shells and then getting fired. And also it boosts company morale, because when people know that it's an open environment of speech and communication, they know that they can share their opinions and they can share what's going on with people along in the company. So in conclusion, I just want you guys to know that when companies monitor social media, it is a great way for them to promote the company as well as encourage their employees not only to communicate, but to be a good symbol for the company. Because in the world of business, reputation is everything, and since you are all college students, a lot of you will be in a position in the future to be a manager in a company or to be in a leadership opportunity. And it's important that you understand that it is a good idea for you to monitor what your employees are talking about, but to also encourage them to talk about it in a positive way.